Hey YouTube, welcome to some fun of sorts. It's been a long time since I've uploaded, and I've really considered a lot of the positions I've seen and the things I've done with myself. I've grown a lot since my initial uploads, which have been privatized for some time. I find it so interesting that all of this time has passed, yet nothing has really ever changed. To summarize, this is a school project, one that I never thought I'd gamble on until I made a split-second decision. So this will be my first, and likely one of many attempts to bring back one of the dreams I set a while ago. Welcome to my Story of a Lifelong Learner. Chapter 1. Where am I from? My name is Kevin. I grew up in the suburbs of Texas. My mother has always been the culture of my house, and it's the reason I was influenced to be so creative. I was always instilled with a passion for drumming and artwork. However, what really brought my dreams to life was the idea of content creation. Although I never took off in any of the videos I made, it still taught me that no matter what you do, it is best that you never give up. Throughout my childhood, it was clear to me that no matter what I did, I never wanted to be the one to quit. Of course, between my brother and my cousin, I never realized that they admired me for that until recently. They have been and still are my best friends. No one has ever been able to top their guidance and effort into my life, aside from my mother, who still, to this day, supports me in any and everything I do. I've had many dreams and aspirations, one being technology and the security of it. What really brought me to the realm of cybersecurity was when I learned that there are more powerful computers than what I had. Seeing as the first time I saw a Trojan malware on my computer, I was intrigued how someone was actually mining Bitcoin on my old MacBook Pro. I remember being so enthused and mad at how someone random was able to actually get the better of me. So I boned up and began researching like crazy. I still keep this passion to this day. Moreover, I don't think anyone could ever really take that or any other of my passions away. Where am I now? Chapter 2. I learned what arrogance was, and how to control it. I never thought in a million years I would ever need to learn that. What prompted it was a quote from Jordan Peterson. You have to learn to be a monster, then you have to learn to control it. Which made me go back to all the times I was bullied as a child for not following the crowd. For choosing to be different with the things I did for myself, and with the friends I made. This brought about a sense of justice when I learned how tyrannical one can be with just one misstep. From this, I decided ultimately to pursue my current path of continually bettering myself over and over. I decided to channel my frustrations in the gym and meditate until I made peace with my past that haunted me, and made light with those who wanted to see me grow. This translate to my time in UA is discovering that I hated physical classes. I really disliked the process of having to go every single day to classes, and oftentimes didn't even pay attention to the needs of me or any of my classmates. Although COVID was terrible, one thing that made it all better was when I transferred to an online school. This changed my perspective of online school. From here, going to an online college at the University of Arizona made sense to me. Although I'm pursuing cybersecurity, I believe that something that'll enhance my major is law. I always felt as if school was inappropriate for not teaching the laws that govern our states. This is concerning when one of the most important things is being instilled in the ideals and contents of justice. Considering how much of the cyber world is in a gray area, learning to classify certain things and helping to bring new standards in the industry will not only help the companies that govern these cybersec firms, but also have a trickle-down effect to the average people who aren't aware of the dangers online. From here, where do I see myself going? Chapter 3. In all honesty, I find it hard for myself to think about the future. I think that this is common in my generation, as we've been seemingly thrown constant curveballs with no break in sight. Personally, I think I'll be somewhere different, exploring the world, and doing my best to make money in places unconventional, starting businesses with people closest to me, and trying new things. Cybersecurity is a solid place to be, however. It was never what I always wanted to do as a sole position. I always wanted to be in the film industry, or the music industry, I want to be an artist with the skills I've developed over the some odd 6 to 7 years I've been drawing. I want to always have time to experiment and do new things, which is why instead of writing another mediocre 5 to 6 page essay, I decided to take a gamble on the skills I have as an editor and provide something out of my niche. If I'm being honest, I could have done a lot more in this course. I've had more than enough times and opportunities for Gen Ed, and this may end up being another mistake I make in the books for not pursuing it. I could have done things like this more often. Yet another opportunity I could have had went down the drain due to my own time conversion inefficiency. With what time I have, I know I can do more with myself. I want to pursue so many things, and I don't want to ever have the position where I have to get real, because there is no right path in life. I don't believe there should ever be a time where someone has to make money one way or pursue any one thing just because any institution or business or government says so. I have a passion for everything I've mentioned in this video essay, and I will not stop just because I have fallen once or twice. I'll mark this as a new age for my channel, one by which I hope to grow and develop further with each and every one of you. This is now off script, so thank you guys for listening, and if you tuned in once again, thank you. I appreciate every view and every comment you guys leave, truly. And to my teacher who's likely listening to this, thank you for tolerating my mediocre work. Alright, good night guys, or good morning if you see this then. Peace out.